It's like 4 in the morning or something. What is it? Oh, it's 5 in the morning. Got my dollar store glasses on. Just thought I'd do a little vlog, give you some updates on what's going on here and all that type of thing. Oh, been so crazy. My mom was in the hospital for a few weeks. And so Clay and I were like going back and forth to see Mama, but she's feeling a lot better. If you've seen the videos, you probably saw that. My mother's 86, but she's like got the mind of a 20-year-old and acts like a 20-year-old. So that was going on, which, you know, like everybody else, left me a little bit behind on some things. I'm in the process of losing weight. I lost 9 pounds. Yay! I've been doing some reading. I actually took a break from reading for a little bit just because I was actually helping somebody to learn how to blog, which is something that I don't always do that, but sometimes, you just do stuff, So I took a few months with that because she hardly knew how to use the computer, so it was one of those kind of things. So I wanted to do that. And the other thing is, oh, here's the book I'm reading right today. I usually read like a book a day. I love to read. This is Karen Harper's Chasing Shadows book. I've got a little pile of books that I just kind of go through and then I read them. And, I like this one. This one's pretty good. I got really laughing when I read this. It's like, I just started it, so it's not that far into it, so I started it yesterday. She's got narcissism, the detective, where you like, probably not saying it right, you guys will correct me, because it's early, guys, where she's like falling asleep. So it's just kind of and plus it gives a little insight, I guess, into what happens if you have that. So it was really kind of a different, kind of a Star Wars story, but this is just so in case you would like to read it. It's Karen Harper's Chasing Shadows. I just started reading it. I love mysteries, and I don't always like romance. I don't read like books like that are erotic or any of that stuff. That's like, ugh. And if I find a really good book that has that stuff in it, I skip over those parts. Because like, let's get through this. Let's just talk about the story. Because some love stories are neat because like they might have the background about France or another country, or some kind of information about life. So I am a big reader because it's like a mental vacation. It's like going on an adventure. Yay! So that's pretty neat. So I do love to read, and I think that if you are a blogger, some of you guys on here are bloggers that do YouTube, and some aren't, but it's important to read because if you're writing all the time, it's just good to read. It's funny because I used to want to be a writer and a teacher when I was a kid. Of course, I want to be a forest ranger and everything else too, but because of that, I think it's, blogging just works out for me. I just enjoy it, but I love YouTubing. I think, I love all social media, but okay, enough about that. Just in case you don't know, our blog is poplebackyardfarm.blogspot.com. You can go over there. I have on there too, like if you're a senior citizen, I have a bunch of discounts. If you here again, talk about blogging. If you're a blogger, I have a bunch of stuff on there about, ways to make money as a blogger. Like there's different programs and stuff just like that, and things like that. What else was I gonna tell you? Well, I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, I've been crocheting and knitting, and I like to do a lot of crafts at once because what happens is my hands start to bother me sometimes if I like do one thing, like if I'm on the computer all day, or if I'm knitting or crocheting, my hands start to bother me. So what I'll do is I might embroider, then I might knit, then I might crochet. Just, I make my rounds. And also because sometimes Clay works a lot. Well, what he does is he'll work all day, and then sometimes he comes home and he's just tired. And, I've got to keep myself busy and occupied, so I do, you can't do housework all the time, because my house might seem like a mess right now, which it is, but a lot of it is I'm regrouping our entire house because we gotta paint. We gotta get some things done around here. But we've been married for 5 years, so in the beginning, Clay didn't like, don't throw this away, don't throw that away, don't do this, and so we had his, hers, and ours, you know. So now it's like I'm just doing what has to be done to make this our home, and so I couldn't live with the old wallpaper and stuff from before Clay met me. It just was like, just seemed weird to me. It just seemed like it wasn't my house. So, you know, that was just something, you know. But for those of you that are new to my channel, Clay and I met 5 years ago. My ex-husband got a girlfriend. His ex-wife got a boyfriend like 10 years before he met me. And I had already filed for divorce when I met Clay, just in case, you know, you want to know. Inquiring people want to know, right? But so we're making a life together, and we love each other, and it's just been a wonderful It's been wonderful. So, oh yeah, I gotta show you this. All right, don't laugh, but this is how I have to drink my water. I have to put it in a mason jar or coffee or anything with a lid on it, because I am notorious for spilling things. And so I had a mason jar with coffee in it the other day. This is the downside of it. And it's because I get up like with Clay at like 3 in the morning, so I'm like really super tired, filled my coffee, got it hot, but I forgot about thermal shock. There was coffee all over. I was like crazy, like, oh, rabbit raccoon, like, give me a towel right now. It was like a whole big mason jar full of coffee, and I was like, oh, I can't believe I did that. So that's one of the things that happened, that I was not too overly crabby about it, but I was grumpy about it. It was actually kind of funny because Clay and I never fight. We just don't fight. There's no reason to fight. It's just the two of us, and we're older, so we've learned to, you know, pick your battles. I mean, I did pick a battle with Clay when I heard that his sugar levels were up, because I never ever tell my husband. I mean, you guys might, we bicker and fight in fun, but we're not like ever mean to each other. And I'm like, you're joining the gym. We are getting this together. So, needless to say, Clay's not one to, how do I put it? He's actually really, really good. But I know he tries to be frugal, and, you know, he tries to be good about our finances, which thank God he is. I'm thankful to the Lord that my husband has common sense about finances. So I said, listen, we have to join the gym. We've got to get this weight off. So I'm happy because I lost 9 pounds, and he's doing a lot better on his sugars. I mean, he read a sugar reading that was the lowest I've ever heard for Clay, so I was really happy about that. You know, so I'm, you know, it's good. But he's not one to fight. He's good about his food, actually. I just have to make sure that I make it, and I just spend a lot of time. It's not actually any more different than cooking regular stuff. I just, lots of fruits and vegetables and meat, pretty much. You know, if you eat food the closest way God made it, you're going to do all right, you know. So, this is just the updates. Because I was thinking about you guys all week, because I'm like, oh, I really need to make a video. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to do like a vlog this morning. And I'm going to do one of my favorite things to do with you guys. Do you see my eye look a little cross there? That's because I was tired, like. My name is Ruthie, and I'm kind of goofy, right? But anyway, I do like to have fun. But I want to do one of those videos where you guys like tell me what your channel's about. Tell everyone what your channel is about, and then everybody subs to each other. Because I really want to make you guys, help you guys grow your channel. If that's what you want to do. If you don't want to grow your channel, don't worry about it. You can still comment. It's nice to try new channels, because it's like reading a book when you go to somebody's channel and watch their videos. And then sometimes, like for me, I only watch YouTube. We don't even have cable. Clay talked me out of cable because I thought I would like die. No cable. But we have been using the Roku and just watching YouTubes, and I wouldn't even want to go back to TV. It seems outdated now. Yes, it's so outdated to have TV when you can watch YouTubes all day. But anyway, I'm off. I'm off on a rant, which I've been all morning. My guinea pig. Oh my goodness, he is running like super fast. Clay calls him this. I don't know if you can hear him. I don't think he got him. So he'll probably stop if I move it over there. He calls him the racing pig, and I guess it's a form of popcorning, which means they're really happy. I have like the best guinea pig. I am off on a rant this morning. I won't even remember what I'm talking to you guys about, but I do. Now I do. Okay, so anyway, I want you guys to like share what your channel's about below, and or just say if you have a giveaway, or follow me on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, because I want to help you guys. You know, it's kind of like my contribution to YouTube. Is I want you guys to be able to get more subs. And, you know, I don't care if the channel's big or small. I mean, who couldn't use another sub? It's like giving out dollar bills, right? Who couldn't use another dollar bill? Not that I've ever made any money on YouTube, because I have not. I don't care if I make money on YouTube. Did I say that out loud? I mean, it'd be nice, but I don't know. It's like, I'm not going to drive myself crazy with it, because then I won't be able to enjoy making videos, you know. So, I mean, even if I made money, it'd probably be like 10 years before I'd make any significant amount of money. But then again, I believe in the Lord and faith that that's God's will, you know. But I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not going crazy worrying about making money on YouTube. So I don't care. And even if I did, I'd want you guys to grow anyway, because, you know, we'll all make money together, right, if that happens. So, but I'm not, like I said, I guess there's all kinds of things that people do to do things, but I mean, I'm not worried about it, because I do YouTube. Why do I do YouTube? I'm on my rants this morning. I do YouTube because, actually I do YouTube because it's fun. Because it gives us something to do, because it helps other people, because up here in the country, I do see people, but I do enjoy it. I am a people person. I love people, so I'm home all day long. You guys all keep me company while I'm working on my farm, or blogging, or cleaning house. Get to hang out with my friends all day long, and I don't have to have people sitting at my kitchen table holding me up. Did I say that out loud? Yeah, I did. I used to be in sales. I used to, you know, and I have a big, huge family. I love people to come over, but I do have to get things done. So I'm also a workaholic, and I love to get my things done. And I don't mind company, but I like friends that like to do things with me. But I have to have them in my time slot. So, yeah, I did say that out loud. I do love friends. I love it when people come visit me. But up here in the country, you know, it's like I got things to do. But I do like friends. I love it when people come see me. I am a people person. But when I'm by myself, you guys are my friends that live inside my television. And someday I might meet some of you, because after all, I do live near a resort area. Tons of camping grounds. So if you're up here in upstate New York, message me and say, hey, Ruthie, we're going to be up near Lake Ontario, Fairhaven, which isn't far from us. I think it would be nice to have coffee with you. And I'll say, yeah, man, it would be. Let's see ya. Especially with summer coming on, because we are easygoing. Yeah. So anyway, leave your information below so everybody can binge watch each other. Watch each other on YouTube. Get rid of that cable. Why pay all that big bucks when you can watch TV all day and be in the in crowd on all social media, because it's all going to end up on YouTube, and or if YouTube ends up disappearing, it will be swallowed up by another social media outlet. You know how it is. I doubt YouTube will ever leave, because Google owns YouTube, and Google owns everything. So I would doubt that we would ever lose YouTube. But what do I know? I don't know. So I don't worry about all the stuff with YouTube. I'm ranting this morning. Isn't this great? I don't worry about everything on YouTube, because here's why. If you worry about everything that goes on YouTube, YouTube is not for you. Because I was in sales for years and years, and if you worry about every little thing, you just got to go with it. Yep, just go with it. That sounds good. All right, because otherwise you're going to go so nuts that you'll get frustrated one day and say, I'm not doing YouTube anymore. So if your personality isn't like, just go with it, then Should I do it? Boy, I'm ranty this morning. Aren't I ranty this morning? Yeah. But, I guess it is only 5 in the morning, guys. It is. And I'm sitting here thinking about what I have to do today. And I know one thing. I want to do more YouTube videos because I've been slacker. I've been a slacker. And then I'll watch all the YouTube videos and then I'll think, gee, I want to talk to this person or that person. You know, I'd like to see their videos, and I think they might want to see me do a video more, because then if they want to come talk to me, they don't want to come back to my channel, and it's the same video that I had on yesterday. They want a new one. What is this? Something's popping up. Oh, battery is low. Okay, well here's my sign. Battery is low, so I gotta plug my phone in. Love you guys. God bless. See you in the next video. And everybody subscribe to each other in this video. Just everybody sub to each other and help each other grow. And do the same thing I do on your channel. That's cool. Like, subscribe. We'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Oh, didn't turn off. Now I gotta do it again. Bye-bye.